Good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Awa, my stage name. So you see the caption. So what it reads is waiting to exhale, push the narrative to never help your husband succeed. So I put a reel out a couple of days ago and it said that his dream goes first, right? Because his dream is the foundation of the family and how the family will go. And I got a lot of women in my comments, and they were like, how can you say that? Didn't you see Waiting to Exhale? That he turned around, he made it, and he turned around and he left her. Okay, so what I want to say real quick, well, I already started, but what I want to say real quick is that you have to know, you understand? You have to know that this man is for you. And when I say you have to know, you have to go to God in prayer and talk to God about this man. Not just go and not pay any attention to any of the red flags that this man is flying high with the red flags. You just want to jump up and marry him. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you went and you talked to God, that God told you this man was your husband. Because sometimes we women, we follow Pookies and Reres. Yeah, we follow Pookie and Rere. And so we think that this nonsense is okay. Oh, well, I'm following him. That's what they taught. That's what they're teaching us, to follow him. I'm not saying follow him blindly. Some of y'all get these reels all confused. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get them, y'all spin it to the way you want to spin it, and then you scare people in the comments, and it doesn't make sense. Okay. So all I'm saying is that when you're married, you want to help. This is what a good wife does. She wants to help her husband succeed, to see greater. You know what I'm saying? Then another young man wrote in my comments and said, Michelle Obama, um, our first lady, she said the same thing, and I wasn't even aware she said it. I just went by my lifestyle and my marriage on how things run in my home, that his dreams go first. So what I'm saying is that you have to understand that his dreams are the foundation and what you stand on. His dreams is the one that will bring you to glory. You understand? And then you go next. And when I say this, when you go next, honey, he will move mountains to see you succeed. He will move mountains. He will be thinking of stuff that you trying to, the blessing that you trying to push forth. He will think of stuff that will help you push your dream forward. You know, like I'm gonna take me for example. About a year ago, right? I was like, oh, I want to do well, I didn't say I want to do. My eldest daughter was like, Mom, I think you should go and do, the internet, Mom. You should get on social media because you spit a lot of truth. Like a lot of young women need to listen to you, Mom. Like it helps them because sometimes her girlfriends, when I pick them up from school, sometimes they start talking, and my daughter was like, let my mom spit some game for y'all. So I start talking to the younger girls, and one of the girls got out the car and she was like, you made me feel so good. That's what she told me. You made me feel so good. I felt so encouraged by what you said. So when me and my daughter was leaving the girl house, my daughter said, Mom, you got to get on the internet, Mom. You got to start talking to these young women because you've seen a lot. You've been through a lot of nonsense in your youth. So you can help, a lot of young women and probably the older ones who don't know better. And I told her, I said, Jay, listen, these people be nasty on the internet. She's like, yeah, mom, but you got thick skin. You grew up hard. You gonna be all right? So I laughed. I was like, all right, cool. So let me go and do it. So I talked to my husband about it. And he was like, babe, if that's what you want to do, then I'm behind you 100%. I was like, yeah. So as time went on, I began to get my equipment. My husband was surprising me with stuff. And, like everything you see that I post about my show is from my husband. And then 2 supporters who helped me too, from Cash Apps. You know what I'm saying? And it may not have been much, but I'm thankful for the Cash App. And my husband paid the lion's share. So it helped. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying to you, I have stuff that me and my husband talk about in the background about me growing my growing my social media, stuff like that. Like he's giving me ideas to do. That's why I'm saying, when you help your husband achieve his dream, and then your turn comes, you understand? Your turn comes. Now he's ready to push all types of mountains to see you succeed. You know what I'm saying? So you know that what you did for him and everything that you were there for him, that you feel appreciated because now it's your turn. No one's being selfish. No one is being mean to you about it. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I was trying to say. Let his dreams go first because it helps the family. That's all I was trying to say. I wasn't saying that, oh, you can't have your dreams. I was not saying that. A lot of women spent my whole reel. They spent it out of control. I did not say your dreams do not matter. I didn't say that. I said that his dreams are the foundation of the family. You know what I'm saying? That it helps the family. Because more than likely with women dreams is something that is just for us, something that we just want to do. Now you may have women that may say that, oh no, she's not right. My dreams is for the family too. Okay. But when you make that money, sis, right? You quickly tell your husband, it's my money. Yes, I know. I know you tell him that. I know you tell him that. When you making money, you quickly tell him, that's my money. But when the husband makes money, he don't say that. He say, it's our money. That's what he say. It's our money. My husband correct me all the time when I tell him, oh, honey, can you get this? Can you do that for me or whatever? And he was like, well, just go in the account. You know, it's our money. And I tell him, nah, it's not our money. It's your money. He's like, nah, it's our money. So that always touched my heart when he say that. But back to the story at hand. We have to learn this. See, Waiting to Exhale, that whole movie destroyed black women. That whole movie destroyed black women, excuse me. A lot of the other movies did too, but this one spent the narrative to never want to help your husband because you see bad things happening. You know what I'm saying? In that movie, you see how he left his wife and everything, how he just disappeared and began to just go with another race. And this scares a lot of women. They get scared. They like, what is going on? Why? You know what I'm saying? Why is this happening? Oh, she helped him when he didn't have nothing and helped him to grace. And then now he turned around and he left her and the children. And then what she do? She went to court and she just did her thing. That's what women do when they angry. She did her thing. And I can't blame her for that. But it pushed the narrative of that we should never help our men. Yeah, I said it. I said it. A lot of y'all gonna be upset about it, but it's true. When you get married and you are always focused on me, the marriage will never work. It will never work. First of all, it never work if God is not in it. But second of all, it ain't gonna work if you always got that me agenda going on that it's only you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else. And when you marry, you have to be selfless. I'm sorry, you really do. When you serve your husband, when you bring him plates, when you clean up after him, when you clean the house, when you cater to him when he's sick, you know what I'm saying? When you loving on him and you sexing him up, this is selfless. You hear me? This is selfless. This is something that is embedded in women. We are born like this. We are born to serve, but a lot of women have gotten out of the idea of it because our grandmothers or great grandmothers, y'all thought that they were weak by doing that. Y'all thought that they were not strong women, but actually they worked inside their purpose. These women worked inside their purpose. And I'm not saying that their marriage was perfect. They went through some nonsense. Nobody's marriage is perfect, but they kept their family together. And that's the thing that we lack nowadays. We will let everything crumble just because we upset or on our feelings, especially us women, we do. We will let everything fall. That kingdom will come down once we feel like we don't want to be bothered no more. Once we feel like we don't want to be in love no more. And it's sad that we like that. But nobody wants to take accountability. They ready to always blame the men. But it's not the men that are running. It's not them. It's us. When we get our girlfriends together, we start talking and we sit up there and like, oh, well, my husband did this, my husband did that, and he didn't do this for me. You know what I'm saying? So you think your story is your best friend's story, and it's not. Everybody have a different story. Just because her husband cheated on her or her husband did her wrong, that doesn't mean that that's your story, my dear. You got to stop following everybody's story. Your own story is different, especially if you went to God in prayer and you talked about this man and you asked questions about this man. God gonna show you if it's right or not. And I think that's the mistake that we make. You know what I'm saying? As women, we don't go to God. We don't talk to God about it. We don't ask questions. We just jump up and marry somebody because they asked us to marry them. You know what I'm saying? He got down on one knee, asked you to marry him. So you ready, hunky dory, you running off into the sunset and not knowing that all types of nonsense is waiting for you. Now, I ain't judging nobody because I did it too. And then, you know, I told you I was married before when I was 19. So I have done it before. So I understand. But my second marriage, baby, I got it right this time because I went to God in prayer. I'm just saying, think about it. Think about it, because all these movies that we watch, that you see that they're either destroying the black man, they're destroying the family, it tears us apart because we put it in our mind that this could happen to us. So we refuse to help our husbands. When they come with us with when they come to us with an idea, we slam it down quickly because we don't want to hear it, or because he thought of it first that you didn't think of it. So you slam the idea down. I was like that too. I did the same thing too. But my husband was a force to be reckoned with. It was either his way or no way, honey. And I thank him for that. Because if he was not like that, I don't think we would live the way we live now. You know what I'm saying? We will be living, it'll be something. Okay. So if he wasn't as ambitious as he is, if he wasn't driven, you know what I'm saying, to succeed, I think we would be screwed up. Because I had another way of spending our life, but my husband was like, nah, this is my family. This is my foundation. We doing it like this. And the way that I'm talking is just the way I'm talking. My husband talks much differently than I. His is more reserved. I'm still got that ghetto-ness talk. So that's really it, guys. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you for all that showed up. Thank you for the likes as well. I just greatly appreciate y'all. My YouTube channel is just growing. I just want to, spit my truth. I want to let y'all know that you don't have to be scared to help your husband succeed, especially if God told you that this man is your husband. I'm not saying your life will be perfect. I'm not saying that. You're going to go through some storms. But baby, if you work together, it's going to work out. It's going to work out. I'm telling you, it's going to work out. You don't want to be one of those women who just doing nonsense in their old age, all on social media, dancing half naked because she ain't got nobody to structure her. Women need structure. I'm sorry. I know some of y'all don't agree, but they do. That's why you see all these women, they got breasts behind hanging all out, all types of nonsense going on. Oh, hey, beautiful lady, how are you doing? Well, watch replay, teaching the word, praying for me and my family. No struggle is real. Stay safe, stay strong. Oh, Linda, thank you so much. I appreciate you, my dear. Thank you for coming into my chat. Um, Once again, y'all, thank you so much. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy, y'all. Today's Saturday. Take it easy. Oh, okay. I see you turning the page. Helping your husband helps the family, especially if you choose wisely. Yes, it does. Turning the page, you are right. Well, guys, that's it for me. That's the end of my stream. Everybody take it easy. Have a wonderful day, y'all.